Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. The American Defense Intelligence Agency DIA has recently reported that China is rapidly expanding its nuclear arsenal, which has raised concerns in the US. Back in 2020, the DIA estimated that China had around 200 nuclear warheads and projected that this number would double to 400 by 2030. But by January 2023, SIPRI reported that China's stockpile had already reached 410 warheads, doubling in just 3 years. By January 2024, China reportedly had 500 nuclear warheads. Now the DIA believes China has more than 500 warheads and could easily surpass 1000 by 2030. Most of these warheads are deployed on intercontinental ballistic missiles. China's nuclear buildup has been faster than the US anticipated. According to SIPRI, the US has around 5044 nuclear warheads and Russia has about 5580. China, which challenges the US with its conventional military, is now expanding its nuclear arsenal to compete on that front as well. Additionally, the DIA reports China is working on tactical nuclear weapons. To provide some context, the atomic bombs dropped on Japan had yields of 15 to 20 kilotons. Today's nuclear weapons are far more powerful. Tactical nuclear weapons typically have blast yields between 1 and 50 kilotons and are used against specific military targets rather than cities. These weapons could still cause more devastation than bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki if used. On the other hand, strategic nuclear weapons have yields ranging from 100 kilotons to several megatons. They are designed to destroy entire cities and cause massive casualties. If a weapon's yield falls between 50 and 100 kilotons, whether it is classified as tactical or strategic depends on the type of target it is intended for, such as whether it is deployed from a fighter jet or on a long-range missile. Currently, all of China's nuclear arsenal consists of strategic weapons, many of which are on ICBMs. However, the DIA reports that China is exploring the development of tactical nuclear weapons. Developing these doesn't require nuclear explosion tests, as existing designs can be modified to adjust weapon size and yield. The report further said that China might abandon its no first use policy, which states it won't use nuclear weapons unless attacked first. Although China has formally adhered to this policy, the DIA believes there is no guarantee it would stick to it in a high stakes conflict such as potential invasion of Taiwan, especially if facing defeat. Countries that follow the NFU policy typically limit their arsenal to strategic weapons as these are only meant for retaliation. Of the 9 nuclear armed countries, only India and China adhere to the NFU policy. Russia recently updated its stance, indicating it might use nuclear weapons if even attacked with conventional weapons by another nuclear power. The US would consider using nuclear weapons if its military faced significant losses and defeat seemed inevitable. Pakistan and North Korea have also indicated that they would use nuclear weapons if they faced defeat against conventional forces. The UK and France don't follow the NFU policy but have not openly declared a first use stance either. Israel maintains ambiguity, neither confirming nor denying the possession of nuclear weapons, which creates a sense of fear and uncertainty. Currently, both India and China follow the NFU policy, pledging to use nuclear weapons only in retaliation. However, the US has doubts about China's commitment to this policy, especially as it is now focusing on tactical nuclear weapons. Almost all nuclear powers facing threats from other nuclear superpowers, such as North Korea, which perceives a threat from the US, or the US, UK, and France, which are against Russia, do not follow the NFU policy. If China, as an emerging nuclear superpower, also decides to change its policy, it could pressure on India to reconsider its stance as well. Thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe to our channel to get more defense updates.